A clearer picture of actions taken by staff at Lakeside Academy in Kalamazoo leading to Cornelius Fredericks' death. We told you yesterday about a lawsuit now filed in the case. Last week, the state moved to revoke the facility's license after finding the April 29th incident involved improper restraint on the teen. He was pronounced dead May 1st. We now have the state's report detailing their investigation that prompted the move to sever ties with the facility, and I will warn you, it's upsetting. Throwing bread is not a demonstration of imminent threat of harm to self or others. It was that behavior by 16-year-old Cornelius Fredericks in the Lakeside Academy cafeteria that prompted staff to push him to the ground on April 29th and deemed a disproportionate response by the Child Welfare Licensing Division of MDHHS. The agency's investigation lists the teen as resident A in its final report, describing the restraint as, quote, at most times there were 6 to 7 male staff on him. Key findings include staff were holding him down or on top of him for 12 minutes. Witness accounts were inconsistent. Some reported Fredericks fought back, yelled, "I can't breathe," or did not say anything at all once he was on the ground. The state found 3 of the 7 staff members involved in holding him down weighed a collective 825 pounds. Once released, it took another 12 minutes for a 911 call after staff noted Fredericks was limp and what one nurse later described as, quote, foam coming out of his mouth and nose. One staff member said prior to coming to the cafeteria, Fredericks tried to fight another resident, but no restraint was used and he was spoken to and then walked to lunch. The state's investigation also found the decision to get physical in the cafeteria inconsistent with Lakeside's own plan to de-escalate Fredericks, saying that plan notes, quote, resident A being triggered when antagonized or people putting their hands on him in history of abuse. The staff techniques outlined utilize anger management and coping skills. However, these were not used. Ultimately, 10 people were fired from the facility. Now, we have been in touch with Kalamazoo County Prosecutor Jeff Getting. He's reviewing the matter and plans to make a decision on whether or not charges will be filed sometime this week.